Hey guys, Daryl Matthews here. What's the difference between a buyer's agent and a seller's agent? Let's discuss. First things first, like and subscribe for all real estate content. Let's get to it. So when it comes to either buying a property or selling a property, you have to have representation. And when you walk through the process of buying or selling a property, you want that representation to be an advocate for you or a fiduciary on your behalf. That's the difference between a buyer's and a seller's agent. If you're buying a property, you're going to have a buyer's agent there, and we'll explain what a buyer's agent does at a high level. And also, if you're a selling agent, same thing. You're going to have a selling agent that is going to represent your better behalf. When we talk about a buyer's agent, they are representing the buyers, and that's pretty obvious with the name. But the first thing they're doing is scheduling home tours. They're on your behalf. They're going to reach out to the agents and ensure that there are scheduled showings at the times that you're available. Then they're going to write an offer on your behalf as well, along with scheduling inspections once your offer is accepted, your appraisal, negotiating and ensuring that both of those go through smoothly, heading into underwriting if you're getting a loan, or ensuring that your proof of funds shows up at the title company with escrow, and closing on the property. So when you're making offers on properties, another reason you want to have a buyer's agent on your behalf is because you're able to pull CMAs, which is comparable market analysis. This is going to pull a square mile, maybe a mile of all the properties that have sold that are in close relation to the criteria that you're buying, which means if you're buying a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom property, we're going to pull all the homes that match that criteria within a square mile to make sure you're paying the right price for that property. Now on the other side of things, you have a seller's agent. This individual does all the work ahead of going to the market. So sometimes you think like, oh, I don't need an agent to take my house to the market. Well, preparation is key when selling your home to the market, and pricing is so important that you want to utilize an agent when you walk through that process. First things first, a seller agent is going to pull comparables. Once again, we talked about that on the buyer side, but it's super important when you're going to list a property. And when you're listing a home, you don't want to look at the sold price. You want to look at what did it list for and what did it sell for. Along with pricing out your property ahead of time, your agent is going to ensure that your property is prepared for the market. That comes with staging, cleaning, and making sure that you have the right marketing materials such as photos and video before going to the market so that you're prepared to launch your property to the public domain. It's important for you to partner with a listing agent before you sell a property, or even in the months leading up to you wanting to sell your home. So you're considering making a move this year. Maybe you are buying a property. Maybe you're selling a property. It's important to reach out to an agent and ensure that they are preparing you for the process. My name is Daryl Matthews. We do this on both ends with our buyers. We walk through the buying process in detail, ensuring that you know every step of the way. With our sellers, it's important for us to sit down, prepare the property to take it to the open market. My name is Daryl Matthews. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate this year, please reach out to us.